Gardening has been a part of my life for as long as I can remember. As soon as I could walk, I was following my mother on the garden path while she hilled up potato plants, pulled weeds, and cut beet greens for supper. Gardening had been a part of her entire life, too. Born in 1928, she was taught by her parents how to grow food to sustain the family. In an outport on the shores of Newfoundland, most everything people ate was grown or caught themselves. If they didn't grow a garden, they'd have starved. My father was raised the same way. Born in 1922 on the eastern shore of Nova Scotia, the garden was the main food source for the family. My grandparents survived on the basics, nothing fancy. They grew potatoes, carrots, onions, and turnip, things that overwintered well. There was also plenty of wild apples, blueberries, raspberries, and cranberries to pick. When times are hard, people depend on the dependable. My gardening journey includes growing my own garden wherever I live, working at 3 different garden centers over the past 30 years, and writing a garden column for several newspapers in Nova Scotia. Over the past 2 years, there's been a huge spike in the number of people putting in a garden. That might be because of the threat of supply chains breaking down, the huge price increase for basic food items, the growing contamination of our food with chemicals, or a combination of these. Either way, more gardeners is a positive thing. For many in North America, the connection between them and their food has been broken for a long time. Many have never grown anything, ever. It's time to reconnect with our food, learn how it grows, and to taste that sweetness that comes from eating just picked. Not only is it healthier physically, it's healthier mentally. Through my Gardening Magic channel, I hope to inspire others to grow something, anything. That might be a bed of potatoes in the backyard or a pot of rosemary on the kitchen windowsill. However, I will warn you, gardening is addictive. Once you've tasted a homegrown tomato, you won't be able to stop at one plant. With the introductions done, let's create a little magic and grow food.